so first off, here we are. We have a red barn farm area. So as you can see, we have a tornado and a perfect countryside. So anyways, you're probably wondering, what is this paddock area or this area? These two areas in particular is mostly used for farming slash gardening such. So basically you can grow your own food and veggies and all that. And over here we have a little barn shed area. So this barn area is where you can have all your pets if you have a lot, and also a little outdoor area if you have pets that are big, or you just have a lot of pets in general. So right behind this silo, by this lovely pond over here, if you go in through here, it's basically an attic, and it gives you a great view of the garden, the farm patch area. So it's little views, but let's go back down the silo, and let's work on the house. So first off, let's work on the back of the house. So over here, we have another little farming gardening patch area if you are a really big fan of gardening, like your complete green farms. And in this area, this is a little shed area for like a doorway to basically to go into the house. But in this particular area, you can use this area as like a tool shed or a alchemy magical area or something. I don't know, but mostly for tools. Now, if you follow me through here, we're gonna wait for it to load the game. This area in particular is actually a good substance for a basement. So if you have a lot of things that you don't want upstairs, you can basically put them all in here. So anyways, let's go on upstairs, because this area is important. So we got a blank room, which you can use as like a study or a dining area or a magic room. I don't know. You can use these rooms whatever. And over here, this in particular, you have a fireplace, like a nice warm fireplace area. This is a perfect place to just relax, take a load off from your feet and all that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And in this room, you got another blank room, pretty much. I don't know what you can use it for if you buy this house. But let's go upstairs, because up here, this is in particular the second floor of the house. And as you can see, you get a good little view from the second floor. And you have these blank rooms up here. One in particular you can have as a bedroom or a study area or a guest bedroom. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much the basics of this house. Well, that is pretty much about the first house that I can show you. So anyways, right now we're going to move on to the next house, which is going to hopefully be a bit more interesting. So anyways, we'll just wait and see, shall we? Alright, so now we are on to the next house, which is an Avalon barn house something. I don't know. It's just I don't pay attention to the names because I'm just interested in showing you the areas and all that. So basically, this second house is technically not much of a house. As you can already see, they're mostly just little tool shed areas. So let me just walk into one and show you what the inside of it. So let's go. Come on. Oh my goodness, I'm glitching. Hold on, I'm glitching. Okay, I'm good. I'm not glitching anymore. But yes, this basic area, tool shed area, is perfect for a bedroom or magic stuff or tools shed, basically. I don't know. But yeah, if you want a bedroom, you gotta have at least some privacy with curtains and all that. But anyways, over there, that's a bit of an extension of the tool shed, so that you can probably use as a house. But let's move on to over this mountain hill area, because this area in particular has a nice pond, but this area is also good for mainly gardening because basically if you're also a big green farm, you can use this area mostly for just planting and gardening and all that. Now let's go into this cave, because within this cave gives you a wide open space area, which is perfect for big furniture items that you can't store in your tool shed house, and plus a good play area for pets. To be honest, I feel like you can only buy this house if you have way too much stuff in your inventory or something. But if you follow me over here, this area in particular leads you to this wide open space area where you can place all your furniture, and plus it's also another entrance. And by entrance, I mean the other side of the other entrance of this cave. So yeah, I pretty much went in circles. But now we're moving on to the final house, and I'm pretty sure the third house will always be the best. Like, third time's the charm, I guess. Okay, and now we move on to the final house of this episode, where basically this house area is called the jungle houseboat, such and such. But basically, the reason why it's jungle, because it's a jungle, and why it's boats, have boats, because boats. I'm sorry for my poopy explanations, but let me show you these boats. So these boats here, they're not, you can't interact with them because they're mostly just for show. They're mostly just part of the house, like the decorations more like. So you can't interact with any of those boats here. But over here, if you come over here, this area is actually a trading post, but this area could be perfect for pets or like a little outdoor magic area. But this hut over here, as you can see, you can't go in this hut because it's just for show. You can't interact with it, so that's a bummer. But if you follow me over here, not here. I mean up here, up these wooden planks and ramps, and if we climb over this bridge over here, in this particular area on the other side of the bridge, this area is just I got stuck in the leaf. Okay, this area is in fact perfect for gardening because this area is actually by a riverbank, and plus it's good for plants to have light and water by here. So that's pretty much this would basically make a good gardening area. And now we move on to the houseboat. The boat that you can basically interact with and walk aboard on is the big one right where I'm standing in front of. So basically this one you can interact with this one, but you can't move it. It's just gonna be stuck in this position. But this you can climb aboard and walk around. You can put pets or furniture like storage, and you get a nice view of the river from up here. And you can go up, like if you come up here, you can pretend you're sailing the boat away on this helm here. But that is not the thing. That's not the best thing. You can actually go inside this boat. You can actually take these stairs. And here you are. This is the underground, the downstairs of the boat in general. So over here, this area could be perfect for lots of pets, lots of storage. As I said, this is a good wide open space area. But the thing is, when you're up on top, the boat isn't like moving, like it's just still. But when you look at the window out here, it looks like you are moving. The boat is being like mobilizing, transporting everything. But down here, this area can be perfect for like a study area or a bedroom. So let me just go into one of these rooms, and under here, you get to see an underwater version of you moving, and you get to see a lot of fish, like blue fishes, salmon-colored fishes, all those type of fishes and whatnot. Go down these stairs, because if you go down these stairs, you get a lovely little area, like a balcony, courtyard, villa, whatever this is, but you get a little podium to look at the ocean. You come through this little alleyway, which has vines. It's beautiful, it's tight, it's everything. Now let's go back up these stairs and let's explore the other side of this place, because on the other side, if you use these stairs, you can see a beautiful waterfall and a lovely rainbow. So if you go over here, you can find yourself that this is a perfect area to do some fishing. And to be honest, this area is also lovely for plants, like maybe a garden area, I don't know. But if you come over to this little podium area, well, this little balcony or whatever this is called, you get a good view of the ocean. And yes, there is a second one for a split second right there. Actually, just down there, I've already ran around there, so you technically saw it. So yeah, it's another side of the ocean of the house or whatever. So now let's focus on the inside of the house. So let's just go up these stairs very quick. Oh, got stuck. I got stuck. Okay. Let's go into the house now, shall we? And here we are inside this lovely house. So if you follow me up these stairs here, it leads you to the second floor, and plus it's like you get a good view of looking down in the center of the place. But out here, you get a good balcony view of the garden/courtyard area, which is lovely. But to be honest, I don't think this is a good bedroom area. So let's actually go through this door here, because these have blank rooms on each corners and a little pathway to the center courtyard where you could put a pet or a statue in the center. So, yep, that's just pretty much it. You get blank rooms, and I'm pretty sure one of these blank rooms would make a great bedroom or study area or a storage area. So anyways, that is the first house. Now let's move on to the second house. I'll see you spiritual soon. Okay, so now we're on to house number 2, which is called the Wizard's Watchtower. And personally, oh, there's a shooting star. That's pretty. And personally, I kind of like it because it's the night sky, all the beautiful stars. But we're not getting distracted by the night sky. I'm giving you the tour of the tower, which is beautiful if you look at it. And there's a full moon. That's even prettier. I'm getting distracted. Okay, let's focus on the area indeed. So, if you follow me down this little pathway here, there is a hand or a statue's hand sticking out of the water, causing a little whirlpool. So, you might want to be careful not to fall in, otherwise you'll get sucked into that warp, the whirlpool. So, anyways, let's focus on crossing over this bridge. Yes, the stairs lead to the front of the house, but I want to show you another way into the house. So, if you come over here, cross over this little bridge area, this is a perfect little area for your pets or your gardening area, mostly for gardening. And to be honest, I don't know why this area is sealed off. Just don't ask me why, it's just like that. So, let's focus on the interesting way to skirt for the house. So, if you follow me through this cave right here, this cave in particular is very rare or very extreme because there is a pile of shiny gold. But I'd be careful if I were you because there is a dragon on top and it's sleeping. So if you take one little piece of gold coin, it might suddenly wake and attack you. So but let's walk through these hall of dragons and up these spiral stairs to the main area of the house or the watchtower. So in here is basically it's a library. So personally, I think Belle from Beauty and the Beast would love to live here because it's books galore. And if you follow me up this doorway leads you to the top of the tower with the telescope and a full moon. So you can't really interact with this. Maybe if you buy the house, yes, might interact with it, but the windows have cute dragons. Well, let's go downstairs. For a split second, I almost forgot. Now let's I'm just losing my poopy explanations. Okay, this leads to the upstairs area of the library. So yeah. And if I just go over here, you get a good look of the dragon breathing fire. And to be honest, this is cool. You get to see the statue claws. Oh, it must have been the dragon's hand out of the whirlpool. But anyways, second house is down. Now on to the third and final house. Let's go. And now we move on to the third and final house for this episode called the Sunken Palace. Now you're probably wondering why it's called sunken and why I'm floating and doing blah 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 blobs. Well, it's because I am underwater and I am actually in a swim formation. So yes, you can see under the sea. That's good features and stuff. But anyways, I'm going to show you this place around. And yes, in this house area you can swim because there is a level in Wizard 101 where you do quests while underwater, which is insane. But let's focus on some of the interesting decors that you can't really interact with. Come on, go down there. Okay. I got it. So yes, down here we have a little sand area that leads to a cave. But where does it lead to? I will show you straight after this nice, lovely decor of a broken bridge and a sunken pirate ship. So let me just try and get on here. So yeah, we got a sunken pirate ship that's broken, like smashed, and broken into pieces, like Titanic, I guess. Except it wasn't a pirate ship though. And we got some nice little rusty decor on the wood too to add the details. So yes, you can basically swim on the ship, probably place your pets or your everything, and I don't know why the lights are on because you can't really interact with it. Maybe it's just for decoration. Now let's go swim through this cave area because this little long cave area, which is perfect for some gardening or like storage area. If you swim up here, you are back up the original level where you can enter the house and oh my goodness, there's a whale. That is so nice. I'm getting distracted even when I'm trying to give you a tour. But anyways, now here is the palace. Let's focus on the inside of it. Okay, so we're now inside the house, and you're probably wondering, yes, don't know how this house is not flooded, but it's just game logic. I don't know how it works, but you can see there is some water floodings, and you can actually walk around in the house because it's like airtight or something by magic. I don't know. It's just game logic, but I'm going to show you around this place, and yes, you might want to fix whatever problems you have in this house, but yes, there is some rooms with water, so there is a little bit of leakages. So there is great detail, but for that hole is pretty big, and it's squirting out a little stream. I mean, to be honest, the size and just. And here we have is a little outdoor play area where you can garden or have your pets or have at least a some furniture out here for fun, like you could do a little magic whilst outside underwater. But you have to be a strong swimmer and you can hold your breath, have to hold your breath the longest. But you get a nice view of the sunken ship. Anyways, let's go back inside and I'll try my best not to rant too much. And now let's go through this area here under the waterfall. So yes, this area seems a little dry, but let's walk up these little stairs, the spiral stairs. Come on, Piggy. And you get a good view of the second floor. I'll show you that area next. So let's just keep on climbing up. So yes, this area has a little bit of a water leakage. So this house needs to be a bit of a fixer-upper. I mean palace, but if you follow me outside, you get a nice little balcony view area of this whole ocean. And as you can see beautiful fish. You can see some majestic sharks. Just remember, like sharks are afraid of you, then you are afraid of them. And now let's walk on the other side, use the other stairs. So let's go up here. This is a good little pavilion balcony area. I'm getting words blah 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 blah. But in this big area, you can use it as like the dry area for the study and maybe the bedroom. But yeah, that's just pretty much it. It's got a beautiful island area and a giant tree over there that kind of looks like a giant mushroom right there. And you get this lovely sand bay area with, of course, with the little huts over there. And as we walk up the plank, this area could be great for pets, indeed, if you have a lot. And this little area that's got fenced off is perfect for gardening. Now, before I go inside the house, there's a secret passageway that I want to show you. And by secret, the waterfall is pretty, but if you go behind it, you get another little area, which is good for a basement or a magical alchemy area. Now let's go through this tunnel, and here we are. We're somehow in the ruins. Look at this. This is so pretty. You can even see the little sunlight glow like shine down in this area. It's cute. So there's this little area, a little pedestal, a little waterfall and everything. Oh yeah, this is the boulder. And actually, you're probably wondering, what is this referencing to? This is actually referencing to Indiana Jones. So yeah, the boulder's coming after me. It doesn't kill me, but it just goes down a little hole. So the boulder is completely harmless and hologram-like. Now let's go into here, which is the basic part of the house. So this room leads to the ruins. This room might make a good bedroom, and that's a good place to place something or a statue. And this is basically the main house area. So that is pretty much it. I know the hut is pretty small, but honestly, I would probably live here. But anyways, that's the first house done. Now let's go on to the second house. And now we're on to the second house. So this is called Dragon's Forge. And as you can see behind me, there's a lot of ice and snow and everything. So I might want to advise you that you should probably wear something a bit more warmer than what I'm wearing. But this also has a Grizzleheim feeling. And you're probably wondering why I'm saying Grizzleheim, but actually there is a point in the game where you go to Grizzleheim. And also, if you come down here, you get yourself your very own rainbow bridge. And yes, there is a rainbow bridge in Grizzleheim, but you have to be a higher level in order to. But if you don't want to wait that high, you could just get this house. And if you come through this tunnel, we are in a giant crypt or a shed or something. But in here, this can make a good walk-in freezer, or a good storage area, or if you have a lot of books and stuff, this would make a great library. Huh? It's good. So, anyways, let's move on. Okay, so when you're by this side of the house with the waterfall, this snowy patch, indeed, you go through this little tunnel up here, and if you look, and as you climb up through these tunnels, this is a great tunnel with like that glitters like night sky. It's so pretty. But when you keep going up here, this whole night sky is literally the actual thing. It's so beautiful. There is twinkling stars, a beautiful night, detailed clouds and everything. This is also a great view of your whole house area too. But let's move on with the tour. Now, if you're on the other side of the ice patch area, you notice that there is a little bridge to cross over here. But I might want to be careful where you tread because that doesn't look stable. But anyways, let's go into the house. So here is the main area of the house right here. It looks so pretty. There's a little area over there. Don't know what you can use that for. But if you come up here, there is a lot of these blank rooms, which one of them you can probably put a bedroom. But you also have a little bridge over here to cross. Also, you can just do whatever. But there is one thing that is so cool to show you, because through here, you get to literally walk around the outside of the house, which is so cool. I mean, you can even get a good view of the night sky here as well, or you can place like an idol here. I don't know, but that's pretty much it. You can walk around your house from each side with the curtains. But anyways, time to move on to the third and final house of today's episode. So I'll see you soon. And now we move on to the third and final house of today. And this house in particular is very specific to what type of wizard you are or what type of wizard school you have picked. So basically, yes, this is in fact a specific schoolhouse for a particular wizard, and this particular wizard is for life wizards. So yes, this house is for life wizards specifically because also there is the life wizard symbol right in the ground right there. But also if you come over here, you see it's a giant tree house, which looks amazing. So technically, honestly, I would love to live in a treehouse, but storm is my favorite, followed by ice, then life. But over here, this is a good area for pets or gardening. If I just climb up this ramp, you notice that there's also this friendly little tree guardian right here, protecting the house and won't harm you. They're completely harmless, so yeah, they won't attack you, which is good. So anyways, if you climb over to here, this lovely other ramp here, you get two little waterfalls, which you have to tread across. And you see another tree guardian. So yep, there is more than one, and it's cute. They're like your little guardians that are protecting you and the house all together. This is a perfect area to do gardening or storage or pets. And here we have a gazebo, which links to the back of the house, which is amazing indeed. So honestly, I can use this. You could do outdoor magic, but let's go into the house. Okay, so that door leads to the gazebo as you saw, but basically if you take this get down there. If you take this ramp down, this is a basement, a storage area, or if you want to do like a library. I don't know. You can do whatever you want to do with this area. And this is the main level, which leads to the front of the house, and yes, it's beautiful. It feels larger on the inside, but let's go upstairs. Technically it's not stairs, it's a ramp. But yeah. So basically some rooms you can have like a study area or a dining area or a magic area, but this room in particular makes a good bedroom or something. I don't know. You can do whatever you want, but personally, like this room by itself, this room has a little mini balcony where you can see not much of the house, but still it's still like a good view. But you're probably wondering, what is the other door that I walked past? Well, I'm going to show you, because this door in particular, this door leads to a big, wide open space area balcony, and you can see a friendly tree guardian or a tree minion. I don't know. But honestly, the special wizard houses are, well, this one in particular is good. I can't wait to see the rest of the
There is a
wizard
beautiful
houses.
twinkling starry night in the background. Well, that is because I am on the next special wizard schoolhouse called the Myth House, and as you can easily tell, it's a Cyclops carrying your house, basically. But anyways, let's get on with the tour. So if you follow me right over to here, yeah, there are floating ruins, which is majestic. And coming here, you get yourself a little pool with a little waterfall. And yes, this does make a perfect outdoor swimming pool or a little spa. I don't know what you can use with it, but you can use it either way. So anyways, down here, I have a little bit of a runny nose. Down here, if you come over to the right, basically you have a little floaty island with the little columns, like a ring of columns, which is beautiful. Now, over on the cross of this bridge here, over here in particular, is a perfect gardening area. So you could probably put all your plants here, maybe some pets. I don't know what you can use this area for, but it might be a little disturbing that it is under a statue Cyclops' armpits. I mean, sorry to picture that in your minds, but let's work with the next part of the house. So here, you go through this teleporter right here, and this teleporter leads you to the main part of the house. So firstly, if you come up this ramp of the mountain, over here you get yourself your own rainbow with a stormy cloud that you can just relax on, and you don't fall through it, which is amazing. I don't know why, but I feel like some My Little Pony Pegasus vibes, because Pegasus are the only types of ponies that can relax on clouds without falling through them. But let's walk inside the house, shall we? Now, as we go down this lovely fancy stairwell, you reach to the second floor of the main house. So yes, over here you get a good view. You get, I think, a bit of the Cyclops hand, I don't know. So let's go downstairs. So yes, there is a lot of blank rooms like this, and more staircases, and more blank rooms. I don't know what you can do with them, but I'm showing you each blank room. And yeah, this is basically the main area of the house. So yes, this might be a good area for a ballroom if you invite friends over. So yeah, that's pretty much the basics. But anyways, the first house is done. Now on to the second special school house. I'll see you soon. And now we are up onto the second school special house. And this one is actually my personal favorite. Well, but considering it is the type of school that I picked, yep, it is in fact the Storm School Wizard's house. So yes, I actually took a look at it when I first arrived. So yeah, that house actually does a special grand entrance, which is why I called it my personal fave. But over here in this perfect area, perfect for plants, perfect for pets, and plus you also get a good view of the dark stormy clouds with a bit of a clear sky. And yes, there in the distance you can see a bit of lightning, which makes it perfect, just perfect. So stop getting stuck. Now let's move on to over here, because over here is actually the most coolest part of the house. This house is actually a lighthouse with a trident on top, as you can kind of see. So, but the coolest thing is about this lighthouse is that, yes, this lighthouse has electricity around it, but the coolest thing about this is you're probably wondering what's this little tube here. Well, this little tube, in fact, is an elevator. So let's jump on in. So yes, this little tube's the elevator, and around this area is so cool. It's like the working systems of an elevator. But yes, we are now officially inside the house, and yes, most part of this house is actually underwater, because even though yes, you can see there is a lot of blank rooms coming around the side, water coming down the streams, but the interesting thing is, if you look out the windows, you're basically just underwater, and since it's so stormy out, it's not really clear. So. But yeah, but in the center, you get your own little aquarium, which is beautiful. Look, there is a bit of dory and some other fishes. So, yeah. Now, over here, this is the best part of the house. I mean, like, because from a distance you can tell that it looks good. But see, look, you can see some seaweed and a lot of underwater stuff. Like you can see, this is technically like a submarine. So anyways, if you come through here, you can see like this is like the main area of like a submarine, and you get a very big window of the undersea view. So yes, there is a lot of fish, and there is a possibility that if you're at this place at the right time, you'll get to see the shark that storm wizards use in their storm wizard level buff battle thing. So yes, if you're here at the right time, you'll get to see the storm shark swim past, and that storm shark is actually used as a power card in the battle. See right there's the shark. Oh my goodness, oh no, I got the baby shark thing in my head. Why? And this is basically the main area hall of the place. So yes, that is the front of the house. So yeah, this is basically the upstairs, and when you go downstairs, it's got a good view of the roof. See, look, you get to see the stormy clouds. But anyways, on to the third and final house. And I might have a feeling that you might like the vibes. I'm just gonna stop right now. And now, spirituals, we move on to the third and final house of the special school wizarding. So yes, you can already tell by the atmosphere is that this last and final house for today's episode for the special schooling is in fact the Death Wizard's house. So yes, you can see skeleton hands with candles, skeleton bones and picket fences that are sharp and pointy. But over here, let me just climb. You can see also some misty fog on the floor. Over here is like a little crypt area with the Death symbol, the Death Wizard symbol, and plus this also would make a good tool shed right here. So, and yeah, maybe a bit of a magic area. I don't know. But over here, you get your own little personal swamp pool, which personally is not a good idea to be going swimming in it because you don't know what's in it and you don't know how long it's been cleaned, and we got a broken diving board. So I got stuck! Great! How many times have I gotten stuck in this episode? Now, before I actually continue on with the tour, I took a good look at this house, and personally, this house so much reminds me of a movie called Monster House. So basically, in that movie, it's about like a spirit who is basically the house makes the house alive and all that. I'll probably put like an image or a short video clip of what I'm trying to talk about. But yes, you can see the house is literally blinking. So yes, the house is alive. So I have probably had, and look, it's angry. The house is angry. I like that. Straight up is referencing the movie Monster House, which I've actually just seen on Netflix, and honestly, I actually enjoyed it. So, let's continue on, shall we? So, if you come with me over here, we have a little cellar door, which is open. Now you're probably wondering what's inside the cellar. So let's go down and don't get stuck. So yes, Here we have is the furnace, which is breathing fire, which is also a good tool shed storage area. But yes, this house is straight up referencing the movie Monster House because I feel like that the core of the house is the furnace, like the spirit's heart and all that. I actually enjoyed it. So let's go continue. So yeah, in here we have the lower ground level. So we mostly have a lot of blank rooms like this on each side of the house. Don't know what you can use it for, but upstairs, this area over here, perfect for a magic area. And one of these bedrooms here would make a good bedroom. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm about to lose my voice over my poopy explanations. But you get a cool little dangling chandelier of bones and candles and skull heads around everywhere. You can tell this is the ice thing because of a dragon and a colossal guy? I don't remember the name. But yeah, I advise you that you should probably wear something warm if you aren't an ice wizard student. So anyways, yes, around here, this is in fact a good area for pets. Not sure about gardening because of all the snow, because I mean, plants need like healthy vegetation, not all this ice. So yeah, this is pretty much a big ring of ice. I feel like this might be Elsa's second home because of her ice palace being taken control by Marshmallow. But anyways, inside this lovely cave here, you get yourself a personal walk-in refrigerator or a good place to stack your trophies. I don't know what to do. And plus, there is a goblin? Troll? Whatever it is, it's frozen in the water. So, yeah, you get your own personal little goblin. Isn't that nice? Okay, now let's just cross over this bridge here, and let's go into the front of the house to show you the inside of the place. Now, this is the main area of the house. So, yes, it's a little bit of like Elsa's ice castle. But anyways, let's just go up through these ramp here. I feel like most of these houses don't have stairs. But yes, so there is a lot of blank rooms here. Perfect for a study, perfect for a dining area, like a magic area. One of them good for a bedroom. You also get a little walkover bridge. So if you're a little lazy and you don't want to take all the ramps, like that's what I would possibly do, I would possibly just walk to the other side, then just to go down the ramp, and then just walk to the other side. But that's the first house done. On to the second house, because honestly, this house, I feel like I'm gonna get a cold. Ooh, is it just me, or is it just hot out here? And yes, the perfect way to answer that it is not me, it is in fact the house. So yes, I am now onto the second house, which is in fact the fire wizard's house. So yes, you can see with the fire in color in the ring, that was kind of a dead giveaway. And yes, there is a tower that is fire protected, so yeah, that's pretty much the basics. So let's just go into the house, the tower. So yes, this is in fact the main area of the house. So yes, this floor and the other floor, which I'm about to show you. Let's just go down this little ramp. What's with houses and ramps? I don't get it. I mean, people are a little lazy with stuff. This level is the same thing as the main level, which is in fact 2 rooms, like one big, one small. One of them perfect for like a little bedroom. Now, if we go down here, this is actually another main floor for the downstairs doorway of the fireplace, because yes, there is a second door. Which might show you later, or I might forget, depending. So yeah, down here is a personal little furnace lava area. So honestly, I feel like Bowser will want to live here because of all this lava. But if you follow me through the teleporter, this teleporter, choking on my own saliva, this fireball is like the main source of probably the fire around the tower, but this is like also a perfect little attic area, so it won't be a good storage area, but yeah, that's pretty much the basics. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that's basically the second house done, so on to the third and final house of this final episode. Yay! And now we are up onto the third and final house of this final episode. Personally, I am a little bit sad, but glad that I am finally going near the end of this poopy explanation. But yes, this third and final house is in fact the balance house, because obviously the dead giveaway here is an angelic blindfolded Cleopatra right in the side of the screen. So yes, we get a good archway of the blindfolded Cleopatras. We got a giant head. We got a good view of some houses. I feel like this feels like Egypt. I don't know why, but yeah, you got a giant Cleopatra head and some angel wings. Personally, I love the angel wings. And here we have is your own little waterfall. I don't know. I don't think that's a secret passageway. Maybe it opens up when you buy this house. But in this area, you have your personal perfect little shed or magic area. I don't know what you can do with this. Honestly, some of these houses, I don't know if there is some good area for gardening. But anyways, as we follow down here, because there is a little house that leads the stairs to the main area of the house. So let's go down. Because here we are, down here with the full of the Cleopatra blindfolded. So yes,
You can easily tell why is there a giant head and an angel wing shoving it up from the ground. It's because of her. So yes, this is the main area of the house. You have a lot of blank rooms. I don't know what you can do them for, but I'm just running around showing you what they are. You get a little like drinking fountain or a place to wash your hands. Over here, it only on this side in particular, this has a little balcony area. I don't know what this is. This is like an open room area, which I don't know you can use it for. Maybe like a bedroom or a throne room just for the lulz. But yeah, that's pretty much it.